So there are a lot of factors when it comes to a news that we are about to lose the forex reserves in a country. Then what are the major factors? If we talk about the challenges that we are facing, because globally what is happening, that war is going on continuously. Tension is being built. There is no normalizations within the countries. So we can say there is a instability around the world. So what is happening that this particular incident also causing the impact on the forex reserves. But when I talk about the forex reserve, so what component constitutes the forex reserves basically? So one of the key factors, one of the key component that is the part of the forex reserves is foreign currency assets. Because what happens, whatever transactions happening in a globe, that happens in USD is the very popular currency, or we can say almost all the transactions that happens, both side prefer to have the USD. Everybody wants transactions to happen in the US dollar. Reason being, it is globally accepted. The demand is such an high that everybody wants to have the transactions to happen in US dollar only. That is why this particular currency, which is US dollar, is the foreign currency. And any a, any country should have the reserve of the dollar. Any country should have the reserves of the foreign currency to deal with the situations uh, which might be against any particular time. So if we have the enough amount of dollar available, in our reserves, then we will be in a good positions that we can counter any negative situations. Now the question comes, how it can be a good, how we can, I mean, increase the reserves in the foreign currency. So definitely it is all about economy. The more we will trade in the more we will try to export, the more we will the more foreign currency we will get. So this can be accumulated, and this can be reserved. And definitely, except the foreign currency assets, we have the gold also. Gold is also widely accepted. It is very limited resource. So gold is also considered as the component of the forex reserves. So there are lot of things. It is not only the currency of a currency that is a component of the forex reserves. So it is gold also. And also we have got basically special drawing rights from IMF, and also the reserve portions in IMF. So there are basically four components when it comes to the component of forex reserves. So one is the foreign currency assets, the second one is the gold, and third one is the special drawings rights, and the fourth one is reserve portions in IMF. So now let me talk little bit why we use, like, I mean, what is the use of this particular I mean, what is the use of the forex reserves? But basically what we do, so forex reserves is used to make the payment. So whenever a country buys some things, then a reserves will be used. Because what happens, if you buy something from a foreign country, so generally that foreign country prefers to have a dollar. And in case you do not have a dollar, then in that case you will have to buy a dollar and then make the payment. So if you have got dollar as a reserves in your account, if the in your account, then this is going to give benefit to you, and you can use that dollar and make the payment. So to balance out the payment, this forex reserves is used. Then we have the that forex reserves have the impact on the exchange rate also. The more reserves we have, it is better for us. Our exchange rates will be good. For example, the more reserves we have, then in that case we have to pay less amount of our local currency to get the USD. For example, in case we do not have reserves available with us for foreign currency, we do not have. What will happen in that, if what will happen in in a situation where we have to buy something? In that case we have to pay more our local currency, so that we can get the dollar, and after that we can make the payment. So we can say the exchange rate is also somehow decided by the forex reserves. And definitely the market condition is also, financial market condition is also something which is dependent on the forex reserves. The better, the more forex reserves are, are of the more forex reserves we have, it is better for a country to maintain the condition of the financial market. And definitely the domestic currency, the stabilizations of the domestic currency is also better when you have good amount of reserves available, because in that case you will have some, the local regulator of the country will have a better hand to somehow manage the domestic currency if they have proper amount of reserves available, because that local currency will not be intact, or this will not be like parked to buy the dollars, to buy the foreign currency. So the domestic currency will be freely available, and that can be better managed, that can be better stabilized. And this is what I wanted to talk about. What is for what particular purpose the forex reserves are used, and how it is basically, how the what are the component which plays essential roles in order to decide whether we have the good amount of reserves available within the country or not.